Ladies and gentlemen, Integration Term 2, 89B Group 4, Nostalgic Cravings.
Mara suggested cooking gudeg tonight with her family, so she rushed to her family's TV room and asked it.
Guys, do you want to make a gudeg tonight? Or maybe ordering some Indonesian food for dinner?
Her family was just sitting idly by in the living room and looked at her and Umar's sister said.
I'm craving Chinese food.
Mara then walked away with sad and sorrow feelings, hearing those responses from her older sister.
If they even miss mom, if they care for mom, or even care for her, to not even listen to what she said for the past 2 years.
2 minutes has passed. Her dad wanted to come to her daughter's room to check up on her, and her dad came and sat on the bed and asked it.
Are you feeling okay?
Umara nodded softly, but her dad wasn't convinced with her answer and told her,
Umara, I want you to smile for me please, because I haven't seen that smile for a couple of weeks, and I promise I will come home early tomorrow and make a good look with you.
After Umara hearing that, she embraced him in a warm heart as fast as possible. Her dad said,
I promise I will convince your siblings and make some good look with you.
He left the room with a bright smile on his face after seeing his youngest daughter so happy after such a long time. Next day came by fast. After 30 minutes after waiting for her father, she waited patiently to her father's rifle, but she began to worry and started to call him several times. It is now 6 p.m. and Umar looked at the clock and said,
What is taking him so long?
After minutes passed, his father came home with his siblings and Umar stood up and hugged her father and said,
I'm glad you're back home. I'm so worried about you, Dad.
The pizza box in her father's hands. He forgot about his promise, her dad said.
Oh, I got this pizza after meeting a friend.
Hearing those words, Umar was already heartbroken and shattered into pieces. Her dad asked it.
Umara, what's wrong?
His father looked at the kitchen and saw that there are a bunch of ingredients to make a gudeg. That's when he remembered. He wanted to speak, but it got interrupted by Umar. On the other hand, her family stood frozen to where they were when Umar lashed out of them. All of them had tears swelling up their eyes.
Sorry, Dad. It wasn't your fault. Sometimes human makes mistakes.
After calming himself down, trying to get himself together, he got up and hugged his 2 children that were patting his back behind him.
Okay, Umara, don't worry. We're gonna listen to you from now on.
After 30 minutes of Umara crying, drenching her face with tears, she heard a knock on her door, and she knew exactly who it was. She wanted to open the door and embrace all of them in a big hug, but her heart refused it. What she had been through in 2 years, she was still deeply hurt by the broken promise and ignorant choices.
Leave me alone!
After 10 minutes of hearing continuous knocking on her door, the knocking door stopped. She thought maybe her family gave up and went to sleep.
Maybe we should sleep. It's too late.
I'm thirsty. I'm going to the kitchen to grab water.
She unlocked her door with smile quiet steps ready to go to the kitchen. Umara heard a slam and saw her sister leaning on the door. She was stunned.
Hey, don't cry, or it's gonna get worse.
She couldn't bear seeing them like that. She knew they hurt her. All of them rushed towards Umara and hugged her, and held her a little bit, and they quickly apologized to her and gave her the warmest hug. They were surprised when she cracked a little smile. Umara quickly told them that it was okay and despite their simple apology.
Hey, it's okay.
We promise to cook Indonesian food again and get some Indonesian recipes on the weekends.
I'm so excited!
Looking for these past 2 years, she giggled, seeing her sister and brother vigorously nodded her head and pulled all of them back into a hug.
Can we cook Indonesian food for every weekend, please?
Of course, whatever you want.
Even though they sometimes struggle in cooking, they got many happy, blissful memories from cooking together. They had wonderful times and experience in the kitchen together cooking Indonesian dishes. Previously, they thought that avoiding anything related to their mom would help them not shed tears or feel grief sorrow, but they were wrong.
Feeling mom presence and tasting the food like back, then it really tastes similar.
The heart was always thumping every any time memories of their mom came, and every time they tasted the food that they made together, resembling their mom in famous cooking. Umar, on the other hand, got a lot better emotionally. She would still cry some nights, missing her mother, but this time she knew she had her family by her side, and her shattered heart would patch up all again, just like it was with her mom there.
Thank you for listening to our story. The story writer were Nisa and Robert. The story script writer were Helmi and Raul. For the voice actor were Kiara as Umara, Helmi as Umara's dad, Robert as narrator, and Nisa as Umara's sister. Thank you to the teacher who guided and supported us along the way.